Scotch Test Dummies with Scott and Bart. Scott, also known as the little guy, the guy on the left, the silent one, has long-lasting COVID symptoms and still cannot fully taste or smell. Hashtag trust Bart.
Hey, it's Scotch Test Dummies. I'm Scott.
Bart here. That was a quick start.
We got a blind box set up here for Bart. Been a while since we've done one.
Yeah, I have no idea. So all I am is looking at what looks like blue label, but that's clearly
That's just
not
the
what's there. Yeah.
And we're going to test it.
Test it! Blind style.
Can't reveal anything style.
Yep, you don't know nothing. Nothing. All right, we're in. So I like these just because it tests one's palate.
Test the palate. Tests
Preconceptions are gone.
preconceptions.
Right. And I think I'm a pretty good... Now, first of all, I didn't change hat or anything. Sorry. Got my,
Oh, yeah, they're offended.
got my Texas. Yeah, they're offended. And they're like, hey, he was wearing this 3 days ago. Ooh, nice peat smell here. Now I get to suss this
So,
out.
I will tell you,
Good
though,
call.
also, I haven't
Good
had
call.
this. I did just crack it before we went live and poured it as well.
Oh, hold on. That's a clay peat. Hold on.
See, okay, real quick disclaimer still. Long-term COVID effects. Palate is mostly back. Smell is not. And I can tell you one thing that peat, for me, is way diminished in my smell.
That's sad.
Or it comes off really stale,
Ooh.
just like a stale note. I can tell, I'm not smelling peat, but it's stale, so I know there's peat in it.
This is like a clay earth peat with a caramel nugget in the middle of it, in the middle of the clay. I've had this. I know this company, but I can't recall it off the top of my head.
There's a vanilla sweetness.
Yeah, that's there too.
Citrus. Light fruits.
That's the clay. Oh man, is it Kilhoman? No.
There's a vanilla citrus sweetness here with this.
Yeah, let me describe, I guess. So I did the clay with the caramel nugget. Lots of vanilla on it. It's very sweet. And it's funny, the more I nose it, the more the peat elements will fade into the background, which is an amazing thing with peat, and particularly, in my opinion, for peat heads. A non-peat head, all they ever get is the smoke. A peat head will get the smoke at first, and then literally it's almost like it passes you by, and now I'm into a different layer. Wow, I heard 3 oohs over here.
That was so just because of my muted smell, I wasn't
That is
getting the
good.
peat
That is
on the
good.
nose. I am getting it on the palate. It was up front. There was a blast. There's some roasted meats or some roasted peanuts in here, or both.
Mm.
Earthiness, saltiness.
Yeah, that's an Isla, baby. That's an Isla peat. That's no heather. Gets so tricky though, especially when you don't know.
Well, I don't think you need to try. This
That's
isn't
true.
about
That's
trying
true.
to nail
That's
the
true.
distillery.
That's a good point.
It's just a review.
I know
You're just telling us about
it's hearkening me to, and I can't put a name to it, and I want to, but good point. Stay on the flavor. Stay on what's in the bottle.
Mhm.
I know I've had this distillery before, but sometimes I get surprised.
roasted peanut. I got that
good.
right up front there.
Wow.
Roasted peanut on a campfire on the beach.
Now on the nose, I'm getting black licorice. Oh yeah. Oh my. Anise. That is good. See, this is what I love about peat is I've been accused of nosing peat for too long because I can just keep getting different things. You're right on. There's a roasted savoriness in there, but a peanut as well. The black licorice is great. Boy, it's got the. I'm salivating.
I know what the ABV here is, but it feels lighter than what it is. Where do you think the ABV is coming in here?
46.
It's 50. This is a 50%.
Wow.
Yeah, it feels lighter.
Yeah. I mean, I knew it wasn't a 43 or 40. Yeah, that's nice.
You do have the region, right? It is Islay.
Oh, I can tell it's Islay. Yeah. I knew it wasn't Bowmore. I was pretty sure it wasn't Ardbeg, although sometimes they get me. It's the clay. It's this peated clay that I will sometimes get from a Kilhoman. But Kilhoman can do so many different styles of caskings and stuff that it can throw me easily. And then sometimes Brooklotti will do with their peated stuff. They'll do some far out different things that'll really get me. Dang it. But it's this other distillery that
I added a drop of water. Okay. I like it. I like it with water.
Talk about
and it was a pretty healthy drop of water.
Really? What did it do?
Really made it a lot more velvety. The coating mouthfeel really seemed to expand with it. Most of the notes were still there, but it just seemed richer. It just seemed more like there was more depth to it. Didn't hurt it for sure.
All right, flavor. Well, I get a lot of roasted peanut all over it. Some tobacco notes that are in there, much different from the smell. I didn't get the tobacco on the smell. I get a little bit of that sweet tobacco on the taste. The finish is subtle. It's not as long-lasting, but the finish is a little bit of that tobacco brown sugar sweetness. What is the forefront? And it stays. There's a savoriness that stays, and it doesn't taste like it, but it's almost like that the finish of a good cut of steak. That savoriness that lingers, almost like those fatty acids. Almost sounds bizarre. Opens up a little dusty. Dry, dusty wood.
Yeah,
it's weird. I don't get all those the clays on the nose. Yeah,
like
the activities in the finish here.
It's a campfire, but it's not. Yeah. It's not beach. Wood you'd find on the beach. It's not brand. It's more like it's oak that's burning, or more kind of an old fence, or maybe an old barn that's burning. More oak driven kind of.
Old wood burning. Yeah, I don't get a lot of saltiness on this one at all.
A little bit of saltiness I got.
Okay.
Roasted peanuts.
Picking it up. Yeah, I mean, I get more of that roasting.
Score it. Do it. Do it.
Easy 91.
Yeah,
easy 91.
I think so.
Yeah.
90, 91, somewhere in that range.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go ahead and grab it.
Short bottle. What? Kirkland's doing this? Holy moly. Single malt Scotch whiskey Kirkland. Wow. Matured in oak cask. Did they say anything else on here? I nope. Told that.
Nope.
That's it.
This is from Don Nishida in Hawaii, and Don has sent us a couple.
Nishida.
Eric Evanson and Don Nishida hook us up with our Kirkland whiskeys. They don't sell it here in Kansas. We just looked at Eric Evanson had sent us the 12-year blended.
The huge Giganto.
This should be out after that one.
Nice. It says color. It says with aromas of creamy cereals, balanced peak characteristics, full-bodied with notes of salted caramel and cigar smoke. There's those tobaccos. The flavors linger on the palate and give way to long, warming, peaty finish. This is fabulous at 50% ABV. Wow, is that nice? God dang.
And price point.
No.
$39.99.
Oh, why can't our Costco do this? I'd buy a case of this. Holy moly.
Now, and Dawn says, rumor is Kalila, which I can see with the roasted peanut. I get roasted peanut a lot with Kalilas. But yeah, like you say, it's an Kirkland has on their Islay single malt, so it's from one distillery.
Yeah,
Islay single malt Scotch whiskey.
that is good.
50% ABV, matured in oak casks. So yeah, very nice. $39.99.
Oh my God.
Cheaper than both Lafroig 10 and Ardbeg 10 in our area.
Oh, they're good as well. This is really good. They think it's Kalila is the
rumor.
Wow.
Take that with a grain of roasted peanut.
I like that grain, baby. Wow, that is something. Man, this makes me covet Costco big time.
Yeah, very nice. Again,
wow, I'm not kidding. I'd buy a case of it.
It is a very good peated whiskey.
Wow. I'm stunned.
Yeah.
Great price. No marketing. Kirkland.
Mm-hmm. Go to ScotchTestDummies.com. You can buy our coins or glasses, shirts.
Yeah,
if
you don't want merch and you just love the show and you want to help support, you can go to Patreon, look up Scotch Test Dummies. We don't give you anything, but we will shout out your name if you do at least $2. Ideally, you do $2 for multiple shows. Kind of gives us a little, hey, we like it. And that's it. Scotch it. You, Scotch. Gods.
Cilantro.
Dummies. Woo.